So, yes, Tina gets all these things. And then when she gets all these things, what happens is, okay, Elliot comes. When Elliot comes, this is the horror on her face, like the horrific face that she had, as if like she had seen some ghost or something like that. And he asked her, and eventually she tells him, and then he's like, no, there's no way. I mean, your son is dead, so how is it possible that your son is communicating with you and stuff like that? So he doesn't believe that. I mean, it's not easy to convince a lawyer that, okay, my dead son is actually talking to me. So for Tina, she actually realized that, okay, it's going to be hard. But eventually, to cut the story short, Elliot gives her the benefit of a doubt. Not that he's actually 100% keen on this, ghosty thing and stuff like that. And then Tina goes and spends a night in Elliot's house. But what happens after that is what makes this whole book become more interesting. And it makes us to actually go like, maybe Danny is alive. So Tina goes to her house. Elliot stays back in his house. And then two gentlemen come and they knock on his door and obviously lets them in, and they speak. They try to distract him as if like they're searching for something and stuff like that. And just before that, what happened was that Tina actually asked Elliot if he had people that he knew that can actually help her with exhuming Danny's body. So because she never got to actually see like his body, because they said that his body had been like badly damaged and stuff like that, so it would be bad for her and Michael to actually view his body, so they actually went with it. So this time she's like, no, I need that grave to be exhumed, and then we get DNA from that body that is in there, so that we can see for sure if Danny is there. And if I find that the DNA matches with that of my son in his grave, then I will know for sure that I am going crazy and stuff like that. So Elliot said he's gonna help her, and then he goes to this guy who's a judge, and they've been friends. They were together because they did some secret agent stuff somewhere in Afghanistan, and him as a CIA agent, and both of them and stuff like that. And then the judge, his name was Kennebec. Actually agreed. And what happens the following day? Just the following day after, Elliot asks Kennebec that he wants him to help him with the exhumation of a grave. Then Kennebec started asking too many questions. And well, Elliot didn't think of anything anybody could just ask. He's a judge after all and stuff like that. And then the following day, these guys were trying to kill Elliot, and they kept on asking him before they tried to do whatever they were trying to do. They wanted to know, what is it that Tina knows? Why does Tina want the grave to be exhumed? And that made Elliot realize that Tina, all this time, she has been right. Why are people wanting to kill him? Why do certain people want Danny's body not to be exhumed and stuff like that? And it raised a lot of eyebrows on him, especially as a former CIA agent and also as a lawyer, that maybe Tina could be onto something, because they wouldn't want to stop her from exhuming her son's grave if there was nothing that she would find and stuff like that. And then we're going to find out what really happens, whether indeed they kill Elliot, and if they do kill Elliot, who's going to help Tina with the exhumation of the grave in his son's grave, and what's going to happen, and if Danny is there, and if he's not, whose body is in his grave and stuff like that. So until then, let's just get the book and read it. And those who know, please don't spoil it for us. Thank you very much. Adios.